Okay, so welcome to the Textitious, and here is our first video of the CEH course. And this course is for all who want to enter into the cybersecurity field, or just for education purpose also. Okay, but yeah, this course gonna contains lots of authentic stuff. Okay, so just use all those techniques, tricks, whatever I'm going to teach you in this course intentionally. Like, don't go for the wrong things. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do is in this video is I'm going to tell you about how to set up the lab, okay, for this CEH course. Okay, so first of all, what you have to do, you have to install the operating system which I'm going to use, because I prefer the Linux operating system of DBT. You can see here, right now I'm using the Linux operating system. Okay, and here's this. Okay, you can see that interface is totally different. Okay, and yeah, it's not like this that I can't perform hacking with the different operating system. Yeah, I can go for a different one, but I love to work on this operating system. That's why. Meanwhile, after the completion of this course, you can also switch to the different other operating system also. Okay, but yeah, it would be good if you just stick to this operating system, because at the end of this course, it gives you dual benefit. Like, you can learn the CH also, have the CH also, and you have commands on the Linux operating system. Okay, now what you have to do, first of all, you need the image. Okay, so here you can go to the site called kali.org. Okay, let me just do this thing again. So just open the site kali.org and just go to the downloads, click on the download Kali Linux. Okay, and just click, make sure it would be 64-bit, and see, yeah, here it is, Kali Linux 64-bit. Okay, just click on any one. HTTP, if you click on the HTTP, it would be get directly downloaded. And if you have the torrent, torrent is a downloader. Okay, and also the search engines, so it would be, but make sure if you have torrent, then go for the torrent, otherwise click on the HTTP. Okay, so see, if I click on the HTTP, so see, it's asking for downloading 64-bit, and it's a 19.1, but I already have the versions of this thing, and yeah, it is, but it's the older one. Okay, now after that, and see, this is the image file. Okay, this is the image of the operating system. After that, when this thing gets downloaded in your machine, you have to install in your operating system. So there are different ways you can go. Either you can install this image in your either VirtualBox, VMware. You can go for the container also, like Docker. Okay, so but yeah, okay, so it totally depends on you, because right now, let me see, here I have the VirtualBox also. As I told you, there is another one which is called Docker. Docker is also used. Okay, Docker is kind of container. You can do the same stuff in this thing, and yeah, and the best thing, you can dual boot your machine. Okay, yes, okay. So, but how you can do this thing? So after installing, downloading this image file of the operating system, download this thing which is called Power ISO. And Power ISO is a tool which generally used for making the bootable pen drives. Okay, and for making bootable pen drives, you need the image. So we already downloaded that image. Now download the Power ISO. But yeah, it's not for the Linux, it's only for Windows. No issues, download for Windows. Okay, and yeah, just create the bootable pen drive, and then after that you can install the that operating system into your machine. Okay, but I'll only suggest this Power ISO, because there are other also available in the market, like Rufus and Ultra ISO, but I only prefer the Power ISO, because most of the time, whenever even I show lots of people, whenever they are installing Kali Linux in their machine, then they face a problem of that CD-ROM problem. Okay, and that CD-ROM problem, some people say that you can solve that problem just by just eject your that CD-ROM, and then just press the okay, whatever it is. But you know, if you make the bootable pen drive with the power ISO, that problem will not show to you. Okay, that CD-ROM problem. So make sure you go for the power ISO. Okay, and yeah, you just have to do this thing only. And after that, when you install the operating system in your machine, after that, you have to do these things. So it would be like, what are the configuration that you have to do after installing the operating system. So after installing this operating system, you have to do these things. Okay, first of all, just make sure that thing that you just able to press the button of that mouse right click. You can just go for the settings, because go to devices, mouse and touchpad. Make sure you don't enable these things, touchpad. Okay. After that, you have to open a file called sources.list. So locate space, because sources.list is a file which is responsible for upgrading your machine, because this file contains the repository files. And what are the repository files? Basically, it's a kind of the URL links through which your machine communicates for installing, uploading, for downloading the packages. Okay, so locate is a command you're going to use for finding out the stuff. So like locate, there are different ones like locate, find, and which. There are 3 commands, but okay, so I'm not going to tell you the difference right now, maybe in the meanwhile. Okay, so locate space sources.list, just hit enter, and yeah, here is the location of that sources.list. So Ctrl Shift C, I'll copy this stuff, type leaf pad. If you want to open this file, Ctrl Shift V for paste. Yeah, here's this file. So these are the repositories which is responsible for updating, to keep update your machine. Okay, but now when you install, and don't worry, I'll put this URLs in the description box. Okay, now when you, and yeah, what you have to do, you just have to paste this in your sources.list file. Okay, and after that, what you have to do, you have to run this command called apt-get update. Okay, I just the wrong command. Get update and apt-get upgrade and apt-get dist-upgrade. Okay, so apt-get update is for downloading those packages. Apt-get upgrade is for installing that packages which you downloaded from that the help of sources.list file, and apt-get dist-upgrade is for upgrading your operating system. Okay, if you hit enter, okay. Now there's the history of commands you can keep with you. These are the files that I use, these are the commands I used. Okay, so just you have to do these things, and after that we'll start, so you can go for the code. And yeah, the other things you have to keep in mind, I also heard this kind of questions like, what would be the machine or hardware specification for installing the operating system? So yeah, the minimum requirement of the minimum specifications of any hardware machine, it would be like at least 4 GB of RAM with at least 128 GB hard disk. Okay, and yeah, 2.50 gigahertz processor. Okay, but if you want to work like fluently, very smoothly, you don't want to your machine get lag, so go for the at least 3.0, and if you have more, like 3.0 gigahertz processor. Okay, so like even right now mine is also like this, in front of 3.0. See, mine is 2.50, but if you have 3.00 gigahertz processor, it's good, and if it's more than 3.00, it's the best. Okay, and yeah, you can go for the i5, i7. Make sure just make sure the gigahertz is at least 3 or more than 3. Okay, and RAM would be minimum 8 GB. Okay, and like if you have SSD drive, then yeah, it's the best one, but HDD also work. Okay, so this would be the specifications, and yeah, after that you can start. Okay, so this is all for this video, and now I'll see you on the next video, which is the first of types of hackers, how hacking start, and the first phase of hacking. Okay, Okay, so bye bye. Have a nice day.